As Canadians mark Remembrance Day, the Royal Canadian Legion is struggling to adapt as its membership is aging. CTV's Scott Hurst is joining us now with more on that. So, Scott, what are the biggest challenges facing the Royal Canadian Legion right now?
Marcia, of course, so many Canadians take the time to stop and think about and honor veterans, particularly on this day and in the week or so leading up to it, notably with the Poppy campaign. But of course, Royal Canadian Legions support and help veterans every day of the year, their family and the communities they live in. But really, financial hardship is a reality for many of these branches from coast to coast, and aging membership and also aging facilities have really added to the pressure. And for some, it is a struggle to survive and a struggle to keep the doors open, most notably in some rural branches where they don't really have a huge membership base to fall back on. And when we talk about an aging membership, here is one example. The average age of a World War II veteran is now 96. And so that is, the prime example of when we talk about an aging membership. And so Royal Canadian Legion branches have been doing what they can to reach out to a younger audience, a younger membership base. And Marcia, of course, the financial strain of the pandemic still has lingering effects on many of these branches. It's been a challenge. We've heard from some to lure people back to in-person activities. And so for some branches, even across the country, they've had to make the decision as well to sell their buildings, sell the property so that they can really focus and support the veterans in their communities and the programs that they do have already in place, Marcia.
So how is the organization trying then to stay relevant this day and age, and is it working?
Yeah, Marcia, of course, we talked about trying to reach out to a younger membership base, and that appears to be working despite localized challenges. We can't get away from that reality, and of course, the national program does realize that as well. But according to the Royal Canadian Legion, national membership is growing year over year over the past couple of years. So that is some bit of positive news. They've been able to reach out to younger generation, not just of veterans and their families, but everyday Canadians who do want to help and do want to support these services. When we also talk about the fundraising for particularly the Poppy campaign, Marcia, over the past couple of years, and every year there are more and more of those tap and go Poppy boxes that are rolled out and making it easier to make a donation during the Poppy campaign. And also this year, for the first time, poppies and other merchandise is being sold on Amazon. So that's a way to reach a whole new audience who might not participate, might not volunteer regularly, but as we go online more and more often, that is now a chance for the Royal Canadian Legion to reach a whole new generation, potentially, of people who might be able to help out and support, at least financially, Marcia.
Scott, thanks for that. Scott Hurst for us.